right, we are totally breaking format this morning.
A little bit.
This is awesome, though.
Good reason.
The Bert Show is actually...
No, actually, I wanted to continue to listen to that wonderful singing.
You like that karaoke?
Yeah. Well, nothing about you. You guys sound like you're drinking.
I was going to audition next year for American Idol. Thanks for crushing my hopes.
Well, I'm sure you'll... make it.
Well.
Here's what we got going on today. Katy Perry, we were in LA the last couple of days.
Hi.
We were in your town.
We were in California.
Yeah, you look like it. That tan and those Daisy Dukes you're wearing right now.
Is it sexy?
So sexy.
I especially wore the daisies for you.
Wow.
I know
You're getting pink in the face.
I'm not. I'm
You're so cute.
I did go down.
Bring
to the beach.
it on.
I did go to the beach while we were there, though. I went to Santa Monica.
Oh, you did?
And listen to the loser I was, the loser tourist I was.
What?
So they said it was going to be 60 degrees at the coast, okay?
Oh, that's cold.
All right, it's cold.
Yeah.
People in L.A. were wearing, like, puffy marshmallow jackets. Like, they thought it was wintertime.
That is cold in California.
People were freezing. Like, they had turtlenecks on, and, yeah.
Going. You know, it's weird in Los Angeles, when you go to Los Angeles, you have this idea that it's like the beach is right next to the Hollywood sign. Mm-hmm. You might as well live in Atlanta. When you to see the beach, like it's a
commitment.
It's a commitment.
It is,
people that live
traffic.
in Santa Monica and people that live in Los Angeles never see each other.
Yeah, that's where I went. I went to Santa Monica because I'm figuring, I'm here in California.
Come on, let's do it.
And I'm from San Diego, and I haven't seen the beach and the Pacific Ocean in so long. I'm like, no matter what, I am going to the beach today.
It feels good.
It was going to be awesome, but it was going to be cold. So I put jeans on, I had like a long sleeve T-shirt on, but at least I was going to go
see. And your Daisy Dukes on top of that.
Underneath. I had
and
them
your
underneath.
bikini on top of that.
And I was feeling
you look
sexy.
like a freak. You fit in with all those people in Santa Monica.
Sure, right? So I get to the beach, and it's like 74 degrees. And I say, screw it, it's so nice, I'm going to go lay on the beach. So I'm full on in long jeans and my long T-shirt in the middle of Santa Monica Beach, which is a quarter mile long, right?
That's why you make our state great.
It is.
Crazies. The crazies crawling around Santa Monica.
Do you live anywhere near the beach, or you're in?
I wish. No, I don't. I live in like proper Hollywood. You could see the Hollywood sign from where I'm at. Yeah.
How'd you pick that neighborhood?
Because I like living more in like proper Hollywood. I didn't want to live in Beverly Hills. It was too stuffy for me. And I didn't want to live in West Hollywood because it's too much of a party. And it was perfect, actually. It's perfect.
Do you and your man live together now?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
How's
when
that
did you
going?
move in?
We are fornicating.
Yeah?
It's unfortunate.
I would have thought you guys were going to save yourself for marriage. I was totally off on that one.
Well, I was meant to be in his movie, but they took me out. I even spent the night with him, and they still took me out. I did all that work.
Really?
Why'd they take you out?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I know that is true, but I want to say I'm just kidding. No, the movie, it comes out next week. He basically filmed some of it at the VMAs 2 years ago for MTV, and he like pretended to make out with Pink and Christina Aguilera because he's like this rock star gone crazy in the movie, and so he did a little cameo with me, but they ended up taking it out because they thought it was too real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't want people to see him as like who he was. They wanted to see him as a character. So it's kind of understandable.
Like LA producers seem to me like they think too much sometimes. Like that's funny to me.
Well, yeah, but I mean it's funny. I think it'll probably be on the DVD extras. I hope so. No, but I think it's probably more appropriate because then you think it's like a reality-based movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't be.
I'll have my acting debut one of these days.
Is that something that you want to do?
I'm doing animation now. I'm doing the Smurfs movie.
Oh,
so,
that's right.
Awesome.
You're Smurfette, right?
I'm Smurfette. Yeah. It's kind of a weird thing. It's like it's like my Sasha Fierce. Like she has her alter ego. I'm Smurfalicious. It's kind of freaky, especially in the bedroom. Hey, Russell.
That's not going to be a big turn on. I got to tell you. Yeah.
I don't even, guys don't even really like. I mean, some guys like it, but I don't think guys like it when girls are like, oh, beep beep.
No.
No.
Bleh, no.
Bleh.
Katy
They
Perry.
also don't like it when we sound like this. Right? It's too early. It's too early.
Katy Perry is hanging out with the Bert Show this morning. We're actually not supposed to be here today. We just came in to hang out with you. And we were going to record this, but we couldn't really figure out how to do that, so we just said, screw it, let's go live.
You guys are a professional show.
We don't know what we're doing.
We like to rate. I would call this radio bombing.
Radio bombing.
Yeah, like photo bombing. We're radio bombing right now.
Radio bombing. I like it.
People are tuning in, ready for a best of, and we're hitting them with Katy Perry.
They're like, darn it! I really wanted to hear those drunk people singing karaoke in the morning.
Unfortunately, we were sober.
Darn it! I really wanted to hear those sober people sounding like they were drunk in the morning.
You were talking about Russell. How are the wedding plans going? Is this something that he's really into? Or are you bummed that he's not into it?
What? No, he is a groomzilla.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! Let me tell you something.
Awesome.
It's crazy. When we go to breakfast in the morning, sometimes we'll stop at those newsstands, and he'll pick up like the Bride magazine. And he'll just be like thumbing through it at breakfast, dog-earing a couple pages.
What has he said that like absolutely must happen on your wedding day?
He wants everything monogrammed, like the napkins.
Really?
Yeah, he wants everything monogrammed.
Really?
By the way, I've been planting this story to all media outlets. It's
good.
completely false.
It is.
But they have all been eating it up. They're like, wow. It's like the biggest, like, me and him, he hates it. He absolutely hates it. I'm like, yeah, he's a groomzilla. I'm letting you guys know that are listening that it's completely fake. But it's so fun.
Is it really?
It's so fun. I live for these moments.
So the truth is he's not into it?
Nah, he's not. I mean, we both have like all this stuff going on. I didn't know that California Girls was going to be, accepted all over and so fast. So it's a lot of work. I started today at 4:30, which was exciting.
Nice.
And we're just working really hard, and he has his movie coming out, and I'm prepping for my record to come out. So before I think we get into the wedding stuff, we have to like plan the rest of the stuff.
Is it getting to a point where you guys haven't started working on anything, so you might push like the wedding date back?
I want to get married this year.
You do?
Well, the world is ending in 2012.
Of course it is.
So, I mean...
Yeah.
You better hurry up.
I want to eat that top layer of my cake next year.
I want to go back a little ways and figure out your love story. How did you guys meet and that kind of thing? I want to hear the girly side.
Oh, let's make people cry while we radio bomb. We first met when I did that cameo at the Video Music Awards, the first one that he hosted. And then we met again. I literally shook his hand, said hi, and then made out with him, which is basically like his life story. But not mine, because I'm a good girl.
Of course.
Girl next door. Girl next door.
Of course.
So immediately you thought he was hot. You're like, this is a dude I
thought he was hotter in person. And...
Did you tell him
I hope you're not listening, baby. Yeah, I ended up probably telling him that. And then I met him again at this past Video Music Awards last September, and I had come in for rehearsals because I did his introduction. I sang Queen, who I love, and I had an empty water bottle in my hand, and about 25 feet away from me was Russell Brand, and I threw it. Great shot. Hit him smack dab in the head.
Oh, really?
Modern day Cupid.
That was destiny right there.
Destiny. And so I have been making him wear a helmet this whole time, making sure nothing else falls on his head.
How did he propose?
In India.
He did.
Yeah.
See how the tabloids have this all twisted? Now, are you...
It's funny. I just let people talk. I'm just like, yep, we're getting married underwater. Whatever you want to think.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
Whatever you say. I'll just let you think. Whatever.
Do you guys ever like go through the tabloid magazines and go, okay, look, check out
out
what they bought on this one? Really?
No, of course not. It's one of those things like you can't really waste much time on it because just people. It's weird. Like the internet is such an interesting thing because there's no editor of the gods. Like there's no accountability.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You could just go on and be like, go jump in a river, Katy Perry, die! Or like say something that's completely beyond what you would. It's kind of like road rage. When you're in a car and someone like does something you don't like, you say the gnarliest things to them or make the gnarliest faces while you're passing because you'll never see that person again.
Right.
But this is only on the internet, so it's just one of those crazy things. I don't do road rage. I'm a really good driver.
Are you?
Yeah, of
course.
For
me, I think that maybe you're like in the back of a limo all the time now. You have
no. Oh, come on. I'm not that stuffy.
What do you rock? What do you drive around?
An Audi.
Do you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Give me a free car, Audi.